Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Minnesota clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
He's in space and looking for... Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Xavi Alonso, not the most accurate pass. Look at the space here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Passes short and sharp. And that is out of play. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Still goalless at the moment. Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cannavaro. Rui Costa. And it's Vieira. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. That looks a good ball through. And this is Adriano. Now it's Platini. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's gone loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Chance for a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Pedri. That's Vieira. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Minnesota can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. And this is Adriano. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Jogatina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Del Piero with the short one. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pepe. And it's Vieira. Threads one in. Floated through. Rui Costa. Here's Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Xabi Alonso. Decent chance! Vieira. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira opts for safety. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's a little off target. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance to deliver. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Good chance here!
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Platini. Coming on the field, number 3, Messi.
Has a shot!
Number 11,
That's caused a worry or two.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Ribéry. Decent progress down the left. Rui Costa. Vieira. It's Rui Costa. Oh, it's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Pirlo! A header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, That was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Pirlo goes short. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Knocks it into space.
Added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
looks a good one. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Pirlo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Maldini. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rui Costa. Ribery in acres of space out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick
Mbappe
announcement.
taking in the accolades, having been named man of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in...
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Adriano has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no joy this time. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking for options for movement, and it's Messi. Cannavaro. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini. Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Tries a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
This looks promising. It's Ibrahimovic! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi has it in a wide position, crosses it in, cleared without hesitation. knocks it into space. Mbappe, and he's managed shot at goal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And we have our very first corner. Pirlo plays it short. Tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Messi, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the left flank. Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Bonucci.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Thuram. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And if you do have a chance today, please
So
take
there
some
was the
time out
first
to give your
half.
support to
Oh,
our
what a
better
half of
stadium
football.
fund.
It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Cannavaro.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Pete.
Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That has not gone well. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread neatly. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Messi. Vieira wins the duel this time. Mbappe. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Pullet gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Pele. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Good chance here! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ibrahimovic chasing after it. And it's Ronaldinho. Pepe with a fine tackle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adriano. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. He's under a lot of pressure there. Messi's cross. Gattuso. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a little off target. Maldini. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pelé! Played out towards the right wing. And it's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That ball looks a good one. He has a look up. It's Pelé! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate
20,
defending required here.
Pele. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 9, Messi.
Del
Number
Piero
18,
is short.
Gullit. Coming on the field, number 25.
Nice control.
Del Piero. Number 22, Francesco Totti.
He's gone for
Number
goal!
24.
So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it does end all square. Inspiration. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Rui Costa. Mbappe. Baresi. Vieira. Pepe. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vieira! Vieira! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pullet with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's quick to get it clear again. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking
Good chance here! Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Can he latch on to this? Pele might just make this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Owen. And Owen! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Pirlo plays it short. And he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alonso. No way through. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Check getting this one clear. Xavi Alonso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's lofted through here. Knocks it into space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi. To Thuram. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Gullit. Gullit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Gullit. Nicely worked. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Mateus. Bout of passing here, really takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Mateus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Mateus. Now it's Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, shooting chance! Opts for safety. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Owen! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Looking for the run. Foot in. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Back towards the middle. Maldini. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gullit. In by Gullit.
Shimizu Espul's clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's heaved it away. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Owen providing an outlet on that flank. Xabi Alonso in towards the back stick. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So what can they make of this? Played into space, and he welcomes it in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gullit. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Xabi Alonso makes the interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mateus wins the duel this time. Messi. Looking to play him in, and he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that was nowhere near his best.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This ended up in no man's land. Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rui Costa. Coming on the field is number 22, Francesco Totti.
Pele. Good read, needed to be.
Shimizu Espul's really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is
And it's
number
Totti.
14, Johan Cruyff.
Vieira! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
That's the throw. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Cruyff. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final